Makudip, si Andy ang ngayan ko. Kuminaon ka mo? Hello, my name is Andy. Have you eaten? Let's talk about the Proto-Austronesian language.
Shoma no aki, kari no tao.
Proto-Austronesian, the reconstructed ancestor of over 1,200 Austronesian languages spoken by roughly 400 million people, from Madagascar to Easter Islands, is estimated to have been spoken approximately 6,000 to 5,500 years ago, or 4,000 to 3,500 BCE in Taiwan, a date corroborated by both the linguistic consensus of Bellwood and Blust and Bayesian phylogenetic analysis of 400 Malayo-Polynesian languages. Its primary archaeological correlate is the Tapankung culture, Taiwan's earliest known Neolithic site, estimated to have been in use roughly between 6,500 and 5,000 years ago, or 4,500 to 3,000 BCE, which first appeared in northern Taiwan and rapidly spread along its coasts and to the Penghu Islands. Most scholars, linguists, and archaeologists alike identify the Tapankung people as the direct ancestors of today's Taiwanese Aborigines and the community that spoke early Proto-Austronesian, evidenced by the fact the words for rice, millets, pottery, and canoes have all been reconstructed to Proto-Austronesian and match the material records of Tapankung sites. Around 2,500 to 2,000 BCE, or 4,500 to 4,000 before present, began the Great Maritime Dispersal out of Taiwan, becoming the Proto-Malayo-Polynesian branch that eventually colonized the Philippines, maritime Southeast Asia, Oceania, and beyond. Taiwan's indigenous languages are the key clue since they kept old sound distinctions blurred everywhere else. As best we can tell, Proto-Austronesian had 4 vowels, about 24 consonants, mostly 2-syllable words, and heavy use of reduplication. Its standout feature was a verb system that spotlighted different parts of a sentence, the doer, the thing acted on, the place, or the tool, by changing the verb's ending. It also had 2 words for we, one including the listener and one excluding them. The reconstruction comes mainly from Otto Dampwolf and Robert Blust, though the exact sounds of a few consonants is still debated. Taiwan holds far more Austronesian subfamilies than anywhere else in the world, and this disproportion has a straightforward explanation. Language families are always oldest and most varied at their point of origin. Taiwan's indigenous languages form roughly 9 deeply distinct subfamilies, each representing thousands of years of independence in-place branching. When one community left the islands around 2,500 to 2,000 BCE, its descendants eventually spread across half the planet, but they all belong to a single branch, Malayo-Polynesian. Those who stayed on Taiwan continued diverging independently, which is why one island preserves more of the family's deep structure than the entire rest of the world combined. The Austronesian story begins before Proto-Austronesian itself crystallized. The first humans to reach Taiwan were Paleolithic peoples, but the migration that shaped Austronesian origins came later. Beginning around 6,500 years ago, successive groups of Neolithic people started crossing from the southern East Asian mainland. By that time, sea levels had risen high enough to cut Taiwan off entirely from the continent, so the crossing required boats, an early sign of the seafaring capacity that would later define the whole family. Once on the islands, these newcomers rapidly developed a lifestyle adapted to island conditions, a pattern archaeologists called the Tapankung culture. Many linguists and ethnologists believe the language spoken by the Tapankung people was the direct ancestor of all Austronesian languages. Most scholars then place Proto-Austronesian itself on Taiwan around 4,000 to 3,500 BCE, because the family's oldest, most divergent branches are nearly all found there, and every other Austronesian language descends from a single branch that left the islands. Around 2,500 to 2,000 BCE, people from that branch reached the northern Philippines, and then spread into two directions. One stream moved west through Indonesia and eventually across the Indian Ocean to Madagascar, reached about 1,500 years ago by voyagers from Borneo. The other moved east through New Guinea's islands into the open Pacific, Samoa and Tonga, by roughly 900 to 800 BCE. Then the far corners much later. Hawaii about 1,000 years ago, and New Zealand around 1,300 CE. It was one of history's greatest migrations, crossing thousands of miles of open ocean. A few researchers propose other homelands, such as in Southeast Asia or sunken lands of Indonesia, but most reject these, since they cannot explain why Taiwan holds the family's deepest roots. Proto-Austronesians means a community that shares a language and a way of life, not a single race. And language, genes, and culture don't always travel together. The Tapan Kung culture is the archaeological name for the Neolithic communities whose arrival on Taiwan around 6,500 years ago set this entire story in motion. These were the island's first farmers. They made cord-marked pottery, cultivated rice and millet, and raised pigs, dogs, and chickens, developing swiftly a way of life suited to island living. Many scholars regard them as the people who spoke the earliest form of Proto-Austronesian, making their material remains the best physical window we have onto the Proto-Austronesian community itself. DNA shows that the voyagers who first settled the remote islands of the Pacific had East Asian roots, sharing their closest ancestry with Taiwan's indigenous peoples. However, as they sailed through Southeast Asia and the Western Pacific, they intermarried with the ancient populations who already lived there. Centuries later, those who sailed west to Madagascar also blended with African and Arab communities. Experts still debate how much was people physically moving versus their language and farming spreading to communities already there. Today, nearly 400 million people speak languages descended from this one tongue. While the Tapan Kung culture provides the archaeological footprint for Taiwan's earliest Neolithic society, many of their customs left no physical traces, meaning much of this ancestral Proto-Austronesian lifestyle must be reconstructed through historical linguistics, relying on the principle that if a shared word survived in the parent language, the practice likely did too. Through this blend of excavated artifacts and reconstructed vocabulary, we know their routines revolved around a mixed economy of coastal fishing and cultivating early grains like millets and rice, living alongside domesticated dogs, pigs, and chickens. Materially, they built houses on wooden posts, wove cloth, and crafted signature cord-marked pottery, alongside grooved bark beaters used for making tapa cloth. Beyond physical markers of identity like ritual tooth ablation, a painful coming-of-age extraction of the upper front teeth, linguistics reveals a deeply structured, invisible world where religion centered on nature and ancestral spirits, or kalitu, and family rank, particularly the elder and younger sibling distinction, laid the groundwork for later chiefdoms. Ultimately, as these early mariners mastered outrigger boat building and instrument-free navigation, their descendants carried enduring traditions like tattooing and betel nut chewing into a new environment, pivoting to tropical crops like taro, yam, and banana as they initiated a vast oceanic diaspora. Here's the single most important fact about the family's spread. Almost every Austronesian language outside Taiwan, well over 1,000, from Madagascar to Rapa Nui, including Tagalog, Malay, Hawaiian, and Maori, belongs to just one branch, Malayo-Polynesian. The only ones outside it are the couple dozen Formosan languages of Taiwan. Around 2,500 to 2000 BCE, the people of just one variety of the old Proto-Austronesian continuum left Taiwan, crossed the Bashi Channel to the northern Philippines, and lit the fuse. From there, descendants fanned out across Indonesia to Madagascar, and into the Pacific to the far reaches of Polynesia. Every Austronesian language beyond Taiwan traces back to that one founding group. Those stayed diversified in place into the many Formosan branches, roughly 9 in Blust's classification, though the count is debated. The lopsided picture, a dozen deeply different branches on one island versus a single branch covering half the planet, is itself the key clue that Taiwan was the homeland, since a family is usually oldest and most varied where it began. In the next part, let's listen to the beautiful sounds of their language. Numbers.
Isa, dusa, telu, sepat, ratep, lima, enam, pitu, walu, siwa, sapuluh.
Vocabulary.
Aku, ko, isu, nu, iya, ami, ita, kamu, ini, ni, kani, si ima, nanu, inu, nu, adi, duma, kamin, iti, dini, kulu, mata, tatau, uyung, ngusuk, nipen, shema, kalima, dapa, kakay, likod, bukol, suso, nunuh, piyal, likar, darak, kodip, atay, maatay, kalab, batiyas, kuskus, ikur, bukas, gumul, bangas, kalit, tuklal, lukas, shimar, katkalur, urang, sular, dapung, kutuh, kulay, kulay, shikan, aso, manok, kayam, kumas, pispis, kalipuyo, kubal, talinga, dapal, salas, talul, bukay, kasyo, buwak, wasaw, ramet, buray, udo, talis, dalum, buwal, tabuy, kodal, sapak, danaw, tanam, langit, lulong, bali, sapoy, kabo, tuloh, batok, bunay, darak, datar, kalur, dalan-dalan, wari, silar, bulal, bitukan, katay, ayam, kutuh, sasi, kubal, kumaan, kaan, imah, umimah, kita, kinger, dengar, pimala, tudur, bangul, palaw, rakat, lakat, umay, wili, diri, ikod, langoy, lemadap, layap, beray, gam-gam, mat-mat, parak, paras, paspas, mas-mas, pit-pit, gis-gis, kash-kash, gus-gus, basok, banyaw, kailush, surot, sulus, rabot, sulud, batu, panak, bulok, sikat, talis, takas, sipur, bilang, kuyas, kanyud, kalur, bunur, ribawa, turis, talih, kumali, kurkur, tabak, karat, karat, katun, lapak, puton, satak, tastas, silak, barik, betak, tobik, telak, siwak, kumarat, kem-kem, lumudak, lupas, utak, pautak, sengad, sinaw, dirus, suras, bit-bit, but-but, gut-gut, sumiko, bakas, bilang, kuyas, kasyu, buwak, wasaw, ramet, buray, sapoy, dalum, tanem, ina, ama, bahi, marukalay, tao, ngayan, takot, nem-nem, bayak, kilala, kawas, ramig, peluk, bakruh, tukas, bulaw, mapuli, katangal, talah, makatak, raya, kadi, lawas, kipit, kabang, tanun, malang, kuden, basak, karyo, ipit, dawil, wanal, wiri, dalem, di, barngi, rabiki, tawil, lahud, kasira, pajay, beras, semay, batar, dawa, rumak, palaw, sakay, bukid.
Sample text.
Idarak ini, nu akita, pinalem apajay, pinalem aalak, ibulad, kumalur, asapak, itanam sumayup abali, kumajaw amata, nu kajaw, ibabaw nu tanam, dumirus aalak, isapak, tumubok a kabal, no rumak-rumak, uminom sida no dalum, pakaunan no ina a aso, a baboy a manok, likod no rumak, lima ang ngayan no kalima ta, lima a alak niya, gumamgam, tumalam, bumayo, idarak, tumalum a kalima no bahi, no marukalay, no pajay, idarak arumak no pajay, no langit a kudal, kudalan no langit a pajay, no kalur a dalum, daluman no sapak a darak, tumubok a pajay, maatas, makasak, matalah a kajaw ibabaw na, ano makasak a pajay, kanian no kalima no bahi, bumayo a kalima no bahi, ilusong no beras, gumiring a kasalu, pumakpak a kalima, sayupan no ina a sapoy, kumabal a sapoy, idalom no rumak, talo a batuk no sapoy, enam a baboy ilikudan, pito alak idalan, lasuan no ina abaras, ikudan no dukduk, sa kasira no tanam, kumaan a alak, kumaan si ina, kumaan si ama, bumeray sida no buwak, warian, asyikan ikayaw, ibabaw no batuh, ilikod no rumak, itanam tunuan, no sapoy a kasira, mapuli, makasira ikalima, tumanun abahi, idalom no rumak, makatangal, ibangas no marukalay, makatangal, ibangas no bahi, batikan no kalima no aki, abangas, adalan no kalito, ibangas no tao, binetik a tao, makalito a tao, abatik akari no aki ibangas, kumulkal tukas-tukas, sa wiki ano kapur, matalah ang usok da, bumeray sida i kapur, alapan arumak, no marukalay, i kabarada, umalap sida, i bakru, adarak arumak, pakudipan akasyo ni aki, pakudipen adarak asapak, ikapucuk no bulad, tumubok a mata no kajaw, kaunan no tanam a kajaw, minatay awari, minatay a kajaw, tumubok a bulal, tumubok a bitukan, a mata-mata no langit, alumuza, a marukalay, ikabang, sumayup abali, ilayar, takwanda, adalan, no bitukan, itanam, bumaray, sidano, uminom, no dalum, kumaan no shikan, winari, no kajaw, aakita, sida a bitukan, ilangit, idarak akalito, adalum akalito, ibali akalito, isapoy akalito, aki, dengar kamu, akalima at tumalam, akalima abumayo, kalima mi, adarak, darak nyo, shibray, abras, abuwak, ikalito no aki, kumaan aalak, maama aalak, maaki aama, makalito aaki, tumubok apayay, minatay tumubok, kalima no ina, kalima no ama, gumumgum no alak, parayaan da aalak, abakaru aaki, idarak ini no akita, tumubok apajay, rumaya aalak, kumalur akalur, itanam, tumubok amata no kajaw,